Hello everyone, happy Monday. Alwyn Jennings here, your spiritual guide with your energy forecast, your cosmic forecast for this week, beginning today the 23rd of September until Sunday the 29th of September. So how are you all doing? It's been quite intense, hasn't it? Yet again with the super full moon eclipse and then the autumn equinox or spring equinox, depending on where you are. Certainly seems to be some sort of clearing going on if you look at the weather, but lots and lots going on for sure. So this week, so we're in this eclipse corridor, okay? It's eclipse season. You must be hearing about it everywhere. It must be driving you crazy. What does it actually mean? It just means like what's going on with the moons, whether they're full or they're new, are going to be eclipsed, and quite often they're super as well. So super new moon eclipse, super full moon eclipse, and that just really puts extra emphasis on what those moons normally do. And full moons are all about letting go, emotion, can often feel emotional. New moons are all about taking action, intention setting, that sort of thing. So you kind of have a 2 week window with both. So we've had the super full moon eclipse, and now we're in this 2 week window, which started last week, because it was last week, wasn't it? Until the new moon on the 2nd October. So, and we've and in between, and since the full moon, we've had the autumn equinox. And I'm talking mainly about the autumn equinox this week because I mainly talk to those of you that are in the northern hemisphere, like me. Which is all about, it's a bit more about going within, reflecting, letting go, that sort of thing. And this full moon has also, come on, guys, what are you still holding on to that you really know you need to let go of? And it's usually those things that you're really hanging on to for dear life that you need to let go of. So we're now coming up to, well, not till next week, it's not till next Wednesday, so you've got a bit of time. But it's a really good time between now and then to really not just dream about what you want, but really dream and ask for what you desire. Now, desire is a funny word, isn't it? It's a powerful word. What do you truly, truly want? What does your soul and heart truly desire? And maybe that word gets a bit muddied sometimes with desire being too much. But why is it too much? Shouldn't we be asking for what we truly, truly want? And I'm just feeling like, I know with me, definitely, I always look at the reasons why things can't happen. Well, not always, but sometimes, especially if in my head. If I'm in my head, why things can't happen, why it's going to be too tricky to do that. Well, I can't do that until somebody else has done that, or I am not really, it's almost like I'm putting things off, basically. Um, so, so the suggestion this week, and I heard Kirsty Gallagher talking about this as well, is instead of talking like that to yourself, talk to yourself about, well, what is possible? What is possible? What is possible for you? And the thing is, anything is possible. The trouble is, our humanness and our human minds tell us it's not possible, but it is. Because as a soul, you're limitless, right? Just think about that. You're actually limitless. You can achieve anything. And then sometimes we get hung up on the, well, I know I need to let go of that, or I know I need to do this, but I'm not sure how. Let go of the how. Go into trust that these things will fall away if they're meant to, or these things will happen if they're meant to as well. Now, that's not to mean you should be sitting on your backside and not doing anything about it. That's just to say that if you really want something, you're going to take the steps to go for it anyway. Don't overthink it. Trust that if it's the right thing for you, it will happen, this or something better. So, this is the week to trust that what's not meant for you will fall away. And if you're really not sure what you're meant to be letting go of, like sometimes I don't know either, then ask for higher guidance. Say to your angels and your guides, hey, I really don't know what I'm meant to be letting go of, but I do feel stuck, so I feel like something needs to be let go of. Can you help me here? Right? Because they know better than you. Or they're not getting in their own way because they're not worried about their humanness. Okay? Um, and go into that intuitive knowing. Because this is where we're headed. Every time I talk to you, every Monday, it's all about this, isn't it? It's all about really trusting how you feel, trusting your intuition, getting out of your head. So, to be in true alignment with the new earth, this is how we need to be. We need to be as if we absolutely know what we're doing, we absolutely know what we want, and or what we desire. And as long as it makes us feel good and it's not harming anyone and it's for everybody's, it's for your highest good and it's probably for other people's highest goods, therefore, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. So let's also see what else my guides have to say. So I'll just bring them in. Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. Solomon's already talked about this corridor that you have between now and the 2nd of October. Make the most of it. You know, as she said, if you're really not sure what it is you're meant to be letting go of or making room for, then just ask for that higher guidance to step in to show you. Ask for the synchronicities, ask for the signs. Most of all, slow down and trust. Trust that you're on the right path, that this is the right process for you, and have faith that it is all going to turn out the way it needs to for you as well. And sometimes you can't always see, when you're busy being a human and doing human things, sometimes it's not easy to see how it might turn out. And therefore, try to let go of that. Because the more you hang on to an outcome or a possible outcome, the more resistance you're actually going to produce, which will stop the flow of good things coming to you. So it's more about getting into that space of feeling into what you truly desire, what you want to let go of, if you know what that is. If you don't, asking for the guidance, tuning into really, as we said, what you desire, and then just knowing that that will turn out. Okay? Ask for what's possible rather than thinking about what isn't possible. Okay? Very important. This week, there's some lovely energy as well floating around and available to you. So we see here, some lucky breaks for some of you, some opportune meetings, some possible collaborations, but also some lucky breaks, as we've just said. So almost as if you're going along in your week, and something turns up that perhaps you hadn't thought would turn up, but you realize when it does turn up that it's absolutely the right thing to do for you, and it's going to help you on that road to your desires. Okay. And then the other thing we want you to do this week is to really let go of judgment. Stop judging yourself. Please. You're perfect as you are. Stop judging, whether you're good enough, whether you're entitled to this, whether you're worthy of that. Remember, you are divine as well as human, and you are entitled is perhaps not the right word, but you are worthy, more than worthy. And judgment serves only to keep you small, only to keep you limited, okay? And in this human life, you've judged others, others have judged you, right? But This is about you judging yourself. Let go of the need to do that. Just know that when you're in flow, when you're taking each day as it comes, when you're taking each moment as it comes, and you're tuning in bit by bit, and you're choosing the action that comes to you as a result of that tuning in, you will not fail. So, a bit like now the season, especially in the Northern Hemisphere, where you're seeing leaves dropping their trees, sorry, dropping their leaves or changing colour. But they're not worried about it. You don't need to worry about it either. Okay? So, this week could be quite miraculous if you take some deep breaths, if you stop pushing so hard, and if you really tap into what you really want and look at what is absolutely possible, which really is anything. Okay? So, we wish you a wonderful week. Okay, so I hope that made sense. And the judgment piece, it also feels like, we all do this, don't we? We all hide bits of ourselves that we don't want other people to see, or we think we don't want them to see, but actually perhaps they do anyway. So it's about accepting all of you as you are, okay? And not being worried about it. So I'm wishing you a wonderful week. Know that, and just a reminder actually, I've got my new moon workshop next Wednesday, the 2nd, and I hope you can come. It's on Zoom at 8 p.m. and it's all about this, what I'm talking about now actually, setting your new intentions, your desires, coming away feeling empowered, and just getting yourself ready sort of for the rest of the year. It's free, so there's no reason for you not to be there. All you need to do is sign up. So I'd love to see you there. And I may even share with you my new oracle cards. How about that? So take care, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.